Simple present. Simple present is very easy. We used to talk about fact or routine, and to ask questions using the simple present, we use two auxiliary verbs. The auxiliary verb do and does. When do I use these auxiliary verbs? Let's review the pronouns. Look here, the pronouns in English: I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Okay, let's repeat. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Let me see here. To ask questions in the simple present, I use for I, do I, do you, do we, do you, and do they. To ask questions in simple present for he, she, and it, I use the auxiliary verb does. Let's check an example here. In English, when I write one sentence, for example, you speak English. You speak English. It's an affirmative sentence. To ask a question, I use do, because the pronoun you, I use do. Okay, to ask a question, I use, do you speak English? Great. Repeat. Do you speak English? Affirmative answer. Yes. I, because every time I ask you, you answer I. Yes, I speak English. English. In negative. No, I don't. No, I don't speak English. No, I don't speak English. Very good. Repeat, please. Do you speak English? Yes, I speak English. No, I don't speak English. Do and does, they do not have one translation. No, they are auxiliary verbs. São verbos que não têm tradução. Não significam nada. Eles só indicam que o verbo speak is in simple present. Indicam que o verbo está no presente. Okay? Let's ask a question. Do you speak English? Yes, I speak English. Or no, I don't speak English. Let's suppose the same sentence, but now you're going to ask with she. She speak English. To ask a question, I use the auxiliary verb does, because for he, she, and it, I use the auxiliary verb does. Does she speak English? Repeat, please. Does she speak English? Does she speak English? Let's answer in affirmative. Yes. She speaks English. Okay. Teacher, why did I use as here? Because in affirmative sentence for he, she, or it, I use as in the verb, okay? Only in affirmative sentence. Negative sentence, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't speak English. Okay, speak English. In affirmative answer, I add as in the verb. To ask questions, I use do or does. Okay. In affirmative sentence, I add as in the verb. I add as. For example, use. Play, plays, I just add s in the verb. Okay, this is the rule. But if the verb and, if the verb and, ch, sh, ss, x, o, or z, you are going to add es. For example, watch. The verb watch. Watch, watches. Okay? We add es only in affirmative. And the verb have, it changes. The verb have changes for has. Okay? Usually we add s in the verb in affirmative answers. Use, use. Play, plays. If the verb end in ch, sh, ss, x, o, or z, for example here, watch, we change for watches. Great, only in affirmative. And the verb have, it changes to has. In negative sentence, no, we don't change anything. Okay, these are some sentences, affirmative sentence. Now let's change this affirmative sentence to a question in English. Let's go, using simple present. You love chocolate. How can I ask a question? The same here. I want to change the sentence to a question. Let's make a question. For you, I use do. Do you love chocolate? Do you love chocolate? She plays volleyball. Does she play? Because when I ask a question or say it negative, I use play, the verb with no s. I use s only in affirmative. Does she play volleyball? Does she play volleyball? Okay. Next one. It drinks milk. It drinks milk. To ask a question for it, I use the auxiliary verb does. Does it drink milk with no s? Does it drink milk? Great. And they watch TV every day. They watch TV every day. To ask a question, I use do. Do they watch TV every day? Do they watch TV every day? Every day? Let's repeat. You love chocolate. Do you love chocolate? She plays volleyball. Does she play volleyball? It drinks milk. Does it drink milk? They watch TV every day. Do they watch TV every day? Okay.